confirming to myself that, okay, I remember to check that.
Yeah, no, but I'm the one that put it in as the correct game, so I know you didn't mean to thank me, so you meant as a verbal check, but...
Oh, yeah, just kind of like, yeah, thank you.
I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, you know, Greg Jones and Brian Shotun, and you know, the park system would not be what it is if it wasn't for Greg Jones. And he did a lot of things during his time as the director that not a lot of people maybe noticed out in the community at the time, but they were visionary.
We got to know Greg rather well because our paths converged over the years. And when you consider that we didn't have as many field complexes to work with as we do now, it was a frequent crossing of paths at places like Orchard Hill, where on a typical night there were 7 to 11 teams training.
Well, you know, I first met Greg back in '89 when I was looking at the police department here, and didn't have any idea that I'd later be on the city council and end up working with him.
One of our board members, Steve Chrysler, came to me and said, hey, I got a great idea. We could build 3 or 4 soccer fields on what's now a pear orchard next to Fichtner Mainwaring Park. I wouldn't have survived, and I don't know if the soccer fields would have even been built if it weren't for Greg Jones. He really made it happen.
Yeah, actually Greg hired me for my job here in Medford.
Good hire.
Yeah, it was very exciting. I really enjoyed working here. In fact, I ended up here for 32 years, and about my first 20 approximately was with Greg, and you couldn't have asked for a better guy to work for.
I went over to talk to Greg to see if he wouldn't mind partnering with the Medford Parks and Recreation and the YMCA in offering a youth basketball program. We would provide the volunteers and the administration of the program, and he would help us secure the school district facilities for our use on weekends. And it worked out great.
There was a lot of cooperation over the years to get additional facilities built, and I know that Greg was a key part of that.
He educated me about things like backflow valves and building parking lots. And then he calmed me down after I found out what the cost of backflow valves and parking lots would be. You know, he just kind of had this, don't worry, we can get it done kind of attitude. And, you know, because he was there, we did get it done.
There's a lot of undeveloped parkland that in the city's inventory that came in during his time as a director that in subsequent years have been developed into parks.
The Wall of Remembrance, which is a combined project with Winter Spring that you know, Greg helped facilitate. And the other one, of course, is what we now know as the sports park. And that was a concept that he had and convinced a bunch of us on the council that that was really a good idea for the youth of the community. And it turned out to be a huge economic driver as well.
School park partnership, where the Medford Parks and Recreation Department would help the schools in developing some of their school grounds for youth sports and whatnot, and then they would allow us to use those after school and on weekends for adult usage.
He had the ability to, and was knowledgeable enough about governmental systems and processes that he anticipated where the growth was, where the parkland needs were, and had the resources and the moxie to make things happen for the future.
I kind of remember a comment he made one meeting where he talked about the issues of involving kids in organized sports activities in a healthy, productive way, and they were about 7 times less likely to be involved in aberrant activities. And I think Greg took that to heart and zealously worked towards it.
Absolutely, yeah. He was a Parks and Rec person too, growing up, and you know, in his college days and stuff. So yeah, he had a real insight of what needed to be done and how to do it right the first time.
And he had to deal with all the headaches associated with it too. And it wasn't always easy for Greg, but he was a good negotiator. Always positive. He never stepped on anybody's toes, and he He got things done.
We received preferential treatment, but I had a sense and a knowledge that every youth program and every program that served the needs of Medford, participants in the activities provided by the Parks and Rec, all received the same treatment. So on behalf of myself and the club and all the people I've worked with, congratulations, Greg Jones. You are truly, truly appreciated.
Southern Oregon is a hotbed for athletic competition, from youth sports to the pros. The region boasts representation at every level. Performances this past year of local standouts highlight this year's top awards. Recipients with impressive individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, all highlight the level of excellence in Southern Oregon. Here now are the Mail Tribune's top 10 sports stories of 2019. Number 10, Brett WOLFE. They say tradition never dies in athletic programs that win. A rich history at North Medford Black Tornado Baseball passed the baton from 25-year coach Brett WOLFE, a former player himself. Another former player, Kerry Curtis, becomes the new skipper. WOLFE, during his tenure, went 494, 198, and won, 12th all-time on the Oregon High School win list. That included 9 conference titles, 2 state championships in 2007 and 2014, and a runner-up trophy in the year 2000. Number 9, Sam GAVIGLIO. From the Ashland Grizzlies to the Oregon State Beavers, now Sam GAVIGLIO is on his 3rd Major League Baseball team. After starting in Seattle and Kansas City, Sam became a clutch reliever for the Toronto Blue Jays. His 95 innings this past season led all American League pitchers. Sam had a 4-2 record with a 4.16 ERA, appearing in 52 games. Number 8, CLARA HONSINGER. At the U.S. Cyclocross National Championships in Lakewood, Washington, former Ashland Grizzly Clara Honsinger defeated perennial champion Katie Compton and pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the sport's history. The former NCAA Division II champion finished the year strong, representing the USA in World Cup events in Belgium after winning the national title. Number 7, Dante Olson. A 2018 recipient, Dante Olson returns to the top 10 again this year, as he continues to shine on the national college football stage with the Montana Grizzlies. The former Cascade Christian Challenger led the entire NCAA with 179 tackles, 597 for his career at Montana, and he was selected for the Buck Buchanan Award as the nation's best defensive player. He was also selected for the East-West Shrine Bowl. Number 6, Nate Biddle. Setting records at the OSAA 5A State Basketball Tournament and participating in the USA basketball camps and tryouts can only help your recruiting stock. Crater Comet Nate Biddle set all-time state records with 21 block shots in 3 games. He set a 5A record with 33 field goals and 43 rebounds to tie the record, all while averaging 28.3 points a game, helping his Comets to take home the 5A 4th place hardware. Number 5, Crater Football. When a high school football team goes 11-2, it's considered a pretty good season. Unfortunately, the Crater Comets' 2 losses came to the same team, the Thurston Colts. First loss was in conference play. The other was in the OSAA 5A State Championship. The season was highlighted by 6 shutouts by a stingy defense and outscoring 3 playoff opponents 128-24 to reach the 5A final. The Comets featured 4 All-State players on offense and 3 All-State players on defense. It was the best year in Crater football history. Number 4, Seth Brown. Baseball players dream of making it to the show, and it can take years in the minors, but when you get your chance, you want to debut like former North Medford Black Tornado Seth Brown did. Against the Royals, Brown had 2 clutch singles and drove in a run in his first major league game. He went on to play in 26 games with a .293 batting average. He drove in 13 RBIs, had 2 triples, both in the same game, 8 doubles, and scored 11 runs. Brown set an Oakland A's franchise record, recording 10 hits in his first 5 games. That included 7 straight hits in one stretch. Number 3, Esperanza Morales. In the long history of the Pear Blossom Run, there have been some fantastic performances. None as impressive, perhaps, as the most recent 10-mile women's race. In only her second 10-mile attempt, Esperanza Morales of Klamath Falls took the tape with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 24 seconds, winning by a 2-minute margin. With talent on her side, she has a vision of running on the Olympics soon. Time also works on her favor. Esperanza Morales is only 10 years old. Number 2, SOU Softball. On the national scene, the SOU women's softball team had a historic year. The NAIA national title didn't come easy. Several weather delays kept fans on the edge of their seats for over 8 hours. Finally, the Raiders got the 8-3 win over perennial champion Oklahoma City. Former Eagle Point Eagle Paige Leeper was clutch with a grand slam that made the difference in the game. NAIA Pitcher of the Year Gabby Sandoval, who went on to 36-4 on the season, only gave up 7 hits and 1 earned run in the victory. Postseason awards were plenty as well. Allie Steins and Gabby Sandoval both were first-team All-Americans. World Series MVP Lauren Quirky was second team. Head coach Jessica Pistoli was NAIA Coach of the Year. It was the greatest year in SOU softball history. Number 1, E.J. Holland. All-American honors were just part of the amazing year for second-year top 10 recipient E.J. Holland. Regional and national meets and record-shattering times garnered Holland much-deserved accolades. The former Ashland Grizzly, now Oregon Duck, was the only 2019 top 10 unanimous vote-getter. He took 6th place at the Nationals and set records in both seasons, track and cross-country. He broke his own record several times along the long and winding road. Among his awards included being chosen for the All-USA Boys Track and Field team from USA Today High School Sports and Track and Field News. While winning his 2nd state cross-country title, he also led his Ashland Grizzlies to their first team title in 26 years. Congratulations to the 2019 Top 10 Award recipient, E.J. Holland. The 9-member selection committee had another tough time narrowing down the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 stories. Spectacular individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, and dominating performances of local standouts highlighted this year's recipients. Congratulations to all the nominees and recipients of the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 Stories of the Year. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Demi DeSoto along with Christopher Janish, coming to you live from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today featuring the Roseburg Lady Indians and the North Medford Lady Black Tornado coming at you tonight in Southwest Conference, final game of the season in regular conference play. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Check out all the features on our new website, TableRockSports.net, and check out at Table Rock Sports for social media and on Facebook as well. Coming up in just a minute, we'll have our Coaches Corners from Bill's Glass. And, they've been a proud sponsor of Table Rock Sports for many years and a proud sponsor of high school athletics. They're locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. When we come back, we'll hear from our coaches, and they'll tell us some interesting stuff. We'll be right back after this.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome to the Bill's Glass Coaches Corner here on Table Rock Sports. Tonight, Roseburg and North Medford, the last regular season game of the year, and 5 seniors starting for Roseburg. We're going to talk about that with head coach Dane. And so tell me about your seniors tonight and what this means for them at the end of the line for high school basketball.
Thanks, Demi. They are a phenomenal group of girls. We've kind of got a mom and a dad and 3 sisters that squabble together. They've known each other and been going to school together since they were tiny, playing sports of all different kinds.
AAU, YMCA.
Yeah, volleyball, softball,
Sure.
The whole deal. So, they've known each other for a long time. I've actually been involved with these girls in basketball since they were 7th graders. So basketball is not their first love, but they have stuck with it, which has been really fun. And so, wins or losses to them, they just love being together and playing together. So,
well, there's a bigger picture there. I mean, what sports does for kids in growing up, and what life lessons are you trying to teach these kids that have nothing to do with X's and O's?
Oh, everything. And coaching girls is like that too. You coach 2 different games. You coach basketball and then you coach their heads and their hearts.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Life lessons are you trying to teach these kids that have nothing to do with X's and O's?
Oh, everything. And coaching girls is like that too. You coach 2 different games. You coach basketball and then you coach their heads and their hearts. We strive pretty heavily on character and where character comes from, how it's applied and why it matters. And so that's kind of life lessons for these girls too, is that they're building the house that they're going to live in the rest of their life right now as teenagers. And I think these 5 girls are role models for our youth in our city. A lot of girls come watch these girls play and see their attitudes on the court, their work ethic, and how they love each other. So we're undefeated in that department.
That's a great thing. Now, the life lessons, when you have one of these years where it's tough and you don't have a lot of wins and all that, what's there to learn from losing?
We always say in our group that you win or learn, you never lose, and so we don't look at our losses as like identifiers to who they are as humans. That it's the next thing that we need to learn from and grow from, and win or learn, never lose.
Well, these girls, they're going to grow up, they're going to go to school, they're going to become mothers, doctors, lawyers, presidents, whatever they're going to do in life. High school basketball is going to be a millisecond of their life.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, and we talk about that a lot. I said, they always talk about what are your greatest memories, and it's funny how very few of their greatest memories are that actually have to do with anything about basketball. it has to do with their relationships and the travels that we've done and the places that we've got to go.
Stopping at Hometown Buffet and Tiger.
The funny things that happened along the way, or a practice that was special one day, or those kind of things. Watching film, like they always say, how much fun it is to sip on a smoothie and watch film together as a team. So that makes me happy as a coach. I know that I'm planting seeds that are going to produce long-term fruit.
So what do you want these girls to remember about you 20 years from now?
Well, one, that I love Jesus. I hope that they see that. One, that I care more about their heads and their hearts than I do about their performance on the athletic field. I hope that they see a great husband and a great dad to my 3 daughters, and so I can hopefully give them a future to look forward to and getting married someday. So I really do take that responsibility to heart.
Well, there you have it tonight from Coach Dane, the tonight version, the life version, and the real big picture, all in one interview. I think we covered it.
Oh, thanks.
All right, well, good luck tonight. We'll be back with our tip-off coming up in just a minute here on Table Rock Sports.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Let's take it down to the court now for our senior night.
when she had the opportunity to play for the state tournament her sophomore year. Abby plans to attend college next year and pursue a degree in business. Abby wants to thank her parents, who have supported her throughout her time playing sports, and the coaches that have helped her to improve, and her teammates, who to her are like a family. Junior Sepke. Jane began her basketball career as a wee lass at 8 years old. She has been a 4-year varsity player for Medford and a 3-year all-conference player. Jane is also a 4-year varsity track and field athlete. Her favorite memory of playing basketball was during her sophomore year at North, cutting down the nets after they earned the title as conference champions. Jane will be continuing her basketball career at Azusa Pacific University in SoCal, where she will be majoring in kinesiology. Jane would like to say, I couldn't have been able to do this without all the love and support from my mom and dad. Also, thank you to my coaches over these years, and special thanks to my teammates for being my second family. Kayla Steedy. Kayla has been playing basketball since she's been 6 years old, a 3-year varsity basketball player here at North. Kayla has also been a 4-year varsity soccer player. Kayla's favorite memory was winning the state championship in 7th grade with her AAU team. Kayla even plans on attending SOU in the fall, where she'll begin majoring in early education. Kayla wants to say a special thank you to all her coaches throughout her basketball years, and a special big thank you to her parents for always being supportive and never missing a game. Carissa Seeley. Carissa began her basketball career at age 6, and she's been a 3-year varsity basketball player. But due to her many concussions, Carissa was unable to play basketball her senior year, but remained a part of the basketball program at North Medford. Carissa also is a 4-year varsity soccer player. Carissa's favorite basketball memory was going to the NBA camp for 4 days and was able to stay in the dorms at George Fox University. After high school, Carissa plans on attending SOU, which will be majoring in nursing. Carissa would like to special thanks to her coaches, her teammates throughout the years, and a big special thanks to her parents for always encouraging me, supporting me, and attending every game. And that's it for the seniors. If anybody would like to take some pictures, hold on, we have some photographers here in the house.
Family photo. Group photo. Senior night here for 5 seniors: Abby, Carissa, Jada, Jazz, Kayla, and Jane and their families. Jane going on to play at Azusa Pacific. And we'll take a break, come back, continue our broadcast. Thanks for being with us here tonight. We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com.
Welcome to the Bills Glass Coach's Corner here on Table Rock Sports, here with Terrence Regents, head coach of the North Medford Black Tornado tonight, celebrating 6 seniors and what will probably be their last high school basketball game of their careers. You've got some who will play some more basketball, but right now 6 kids are looking at the last competitive game.
As we are very fortunate to have this group of seniors that we have that we're honoring tonight.
6 of them tonight, and tell me a little bit about them. I mean, you've had this 1 year with them, but I mean, these guys have been doing this. They've been gym rats for years, playing with Brian and, on the lower level and playing AAU, playing YMCA ball, loving the game of basketball. And, even in a season that has had its challenges, you can still see the love of the game.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. As any coach, especially a first-year head coach such as myself, your seniors are going to be the foundation of what you have, not only for this season, but going forward. And I couldn't have been more fortunate to have this group of seniors. No matter how hard things got, they were upbeat in practice, positive mindset, and an open outlook going forward, and I will remember the seniors for that and many other times that they put a smile on my face. I often told my seniors and told my team that they are the best part of my day when I come into the gym.
Well, it's like you've had a hard run with injuries. I mean, first one senior goes down, then the other senior goes down, and then this goes down, and then this one's back, but then this one's down. It's like you're just trading out injuries all season long, and it gets hard to kind of make it work as a well-oiled machine when you never know what parts you've got.
Definitely. The attrition is a part of it, though. But again, just to big up my seniors to where they stayed steady. And even when things got hard and we had one person down, we always have somebody step up. That was even when from California to the summer when we lost Carissa, just even to now, to where we've been a resilient group and we've continued to fight. And I appreciate everything they've done for the program.
So now down the road, when they're looking back and they're thinking about playing, I mean, the wins and losses is not really going to matter because they're going to go on to college, to motherhood, to the military, to being president of the United States. And I mean, high school basketball is going to be a blip on their radar. What are they going to remember most about this time?
Well, I want them to remember that they were cared for and they were thought of as family, and that even when adversity hit, we still were able to see the positives and fight through and push forward through that adversity. I told the girls, it's like, appreciate the moments and know that everything that we have gone through prepares you for what you are going to see down the road in life.
And as in life too, I mean, you as a coach, you're a teacher, you're a mentor, big brother, father figure to a lot of these kids. I mean, what have you learned about yourself in teaching this group of kids?
Well, they've taught me just several things. It's just little things I see just all the time, just on perspective with dealing with the adversities of the season, and just to be able to appreciate them and for having them for the time that I did have them.
So as you see, there's a bigger picture besides the wins and losses to a basketball season. And, this group here shines with the 6 seniors tonight. Coming up in just a minute, we'll have their introductions, all the flowers and candies and parents and tears and photos and all of that on the court when we come back here on Table Rock Sports.
Hello, I'm Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John O. Scott Real Estate. In 1931, my grandfather started John O. Scott Real Estate. I would like to take a moment to thank you for your trust in allowing us to serve your real estate needs. Helping you realize your home ownership dreams is why we do what we do. But one thing is clear, it takes place one client at a time, each individual buyer or seller, because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. The past few years have been an incredible time of growth for us. We now have over 110 offices and more than 3,000 broker associates in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California. But our higher purpose is living life as a contribution.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Senior number 11, Riley Russell. Senior number 12, Erica Allen. And senior number 13, Katie Knudsen. Roseburg Indians are coached by Dane Cornell. Now let's give it up for your Black Tornado.
Well, it's game time, Christopher. We're ready for some action here tonight. 2 girls teams that celebrating some seniors, 5 senior starters for Roseburg and some seniors, 6 seniors altogether for North Medford tonight in this game. And so we'll see as we go along here. Jada Ross going to be doing the honors jumping. Going up against Katie Knudsen. Underway, here we go. Bring in the John L. Scott scoreboard to get us started here in the first period. Loud crowd sounds there. Cheerleaders full effect. Good ball movement so far by the Indians, working it around. Jump shot, in.
Talk about a nice looking shot there, Demi.
That was a good one there by the jumper too. She can jump, she can shoot. Erica Allen.
Christensen gonna get called with that foul.
First foul of the game. Here comes Wells, looking for Jane on the dish. Oh, and the roll. That ball had to decide to go in the hoop.
Yeah, Jane put that up with just the right amount of spin. Great feed there from Wells.
All tied at 2 here, 6:50 to go. We'll keep you updated on scores as we get them around the league. We've got South Eugene High School at Grants Pass in the girls. In the second, that game is 17-13 South Eugene. And North Medford boys trailing Roseburg boys 2-0. Oh, that's the girls' game. That's our game. I thought we had the boys' game up there too. Wells from the outside, left-handed jumper. Ross goes back up, doesn't get it. Good rebound by Roseburg.
Crater boys behind to Thurston, 11-12.
Sepke with another one. She's off to a good start. 4 points on the night. We're all tied now at 4.
Good movement there. Gets the bucket for Roseburg.
Yeah. Savannah Weaver with the 3-point basket. Gives the Black Tornado a 1-point lead. And Jada Ross with the first foul. First team foul for her. Good hustle by Roseburg getting that one back. Into the corner it goes. 3-point attempt. Off the rim, no good. They get the rebound. Weaver tries to yank it. We got a jump ball. It'll be North Medford's ball.
Weaver's one of those athletes. They're going to have a hard time ripping it out of her hands.
Yeah. Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first period. 5 games tonight on Table Rock Sports you can check out. Wells gets the roll. Double dribble. Who had the 3-pointer?
Weaver.
Weaver, that's right. I was sitting there, forgot to write her down. Sure she wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, don't forget my 3-pointer. Jane keeps it. Oh, almost gets an incredible roll off the backboard. 9-6 our score on the John L. Scott scoreboard until now. And Kaylee White with the bucket. Makes
Long
it 9-8.
jumper.
Yeah.
Weaver can't get that one to go. Roseburg coming back the other way.
Roseburg with some nice ball movement around the perimeter. They set up their runs. They get it. They try the cut. Doesn't go there. They come back. It's well coached. Weaver on the defense. She's like a mosquito at a picnic. High shot there. Jane with the big body, giving a little bump and getting the ball. In the corner, Wells, left-handed jumper, off the rim, no good. Drysdale takes a shove in the back, goes down to the ground. It'll be on the baseline, and that'll be a foul against Roseburg. Number 11 on the foul, that's Kylie Russell. Halftime score for boys in Sheldon and South Medford. Sheldon up 28-21. Thurston over Crater. No, Crater over Thurston, 15-14. Dishing down low, tried to get it, and I don't know if Drysdale or Christensen thought they had it.
I think both of them did.
Long three, off the rim, no good. Christensen comes down with the rebound. She was North Medford's Athlete of the Week last week. Got the school honor. Abby being honored tonight as a senior. She says, I want three. Not this time. Nine to 8 our score, both teams with one foul so far here in this match. Getting ready for playoffs.
Yeah.
Woo. We got all kinds of stuff. We got a St. Mary's playoff game tomorrow. Basket's going to count.
And one opportunity.
Yeah. Anderson will go to the line, having scored that bucket.
Knutson gets the rebound and then gets fouled going back up. She'll go to the line for two.
Hey, spend all night on the free throw line. It's a good way to take the lead. Drysdale gets her first. Knutson at the line. Yes. (11-9) the score now. Weaver bringing the ball around. Knutson had that free throw. Gets on the board. Some fast, pesky dribble. There's the getaway and the steal back the other way. Weaver gets it. Here they come, looking for Drysdale. Makes a move, gets it across court. Oh, almost stolen there. It is stolen. Here they come. Can Wells prevent it? They dish it off. Nice play, Roseburg. And they'll take a timeout. We will too. On the John L. Scott scoreboard right now, it is 13-9. We're going to tell you a couple things of people that help make this possible for you as we take this little break. You know, you check it out. The Medford Parks Recreation halftime report's coming up. You know, they've got all kinds of stuff going on for your kids, whether they're little kids playing classes or whether it's going to be anything else beside that. You know, we thank you for tuning in. Coming up at halftime, the PlayMedford.com halftime report. Tell you all about the great classes, field trips, and fun for teens and adults alike offered by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. In the meantime, visit PlayMedford.com to learn more about it. Sheldon boys up over South Medford boys 28-21 in one game. You've got, let's see, Crater up 15-14. And what's this game over here? This is South Medford High School, South and Sheldon High School. Got it up now. It's South Medford leading 10-9 in that important girls game. Weaver will go to shoot two at the line. That was such a good free throw, you didn't even hear the swish. Fell right through.
Yeah, good looking shot there.
I don't even think the net moved. It just like went right down through the hole. That one's off the mark. Picked up there by Anderson. They bring it back down across the line with the 3-point lead with 1:40 to go. Got a player control foul. Her second for Anderson. That was a legal screen call there. Legal screen considered player control?
Yep, illegal screen. Well, it's that's just an offensive foul.
Yeah. Weaver gets the pass from Ross, going to hit Wells on the cut. She's going to go around and float it, and it bounces back hard. Roseburg gets the rebound. Here they come. Very quickly they come. Look at that maneuver. Kicks it out for the dish. No time for the three. Going to get a travel. Minute 10 to go here in the first period. 13-10 lead for Roseburg. Jada Ross gets over to Wells. Picked up on the perimeter there. Weaver. Oh, off the rim, no good. Ball bouncing around all over the place. Roseburg comes down with it, and here they come down the far side. Under a minute to go. Following. Oh, gets the screen off her person.
A pass to yourself.
Yeah, that was a fortunate one. It could have bounced the other way. She tried to make a pass, hit her teammate in the back, bounced right back to her. Oh, nice give and go. Gets the, doesn't get the roll. Nice play by Ersevke to get the defensive block. .29 seconds to go here. Ross comes down with it, gets it out to Ersevke. Here they come back the other way. Long pass down. Abby Christensen floats it up, doesn't get it. Coming back the other way is Anderson. And that is going to bring us to the end of the first period. Thanks for being with us here on Table Rock Sports as we cover this game. We're going to take a quick break. As we do, we're going to take a look at our scoreboard on the John L. Scott scoreboard. At the end of the first period, it is Roseburg 13, North Medford 10. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
And we welcome you back, Table Rock Sports. The band is cranking, they are. As we start the second period here, glad to have you with us. We go to the second period, put 8 minutes on the clock, and we're underway. Thanks for being here. It's basketball on a Friday night. Doesn't get better than that. Coming up later tonight, it's Friday Night Fast Breaks. Be sure to check in for that. Jada Ross lays it in.
Picks the pocket and gets the bucket.
Nice touch, cuts it to a 1-point lead. 13-12 on the John L. Scott scoreboard with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Check it out. Speaking of Eugene, up in Eugene, South Medford girls lead Sheldon 12-9. As you got number 2 against number 7 going up there.
Those two battling for the conference championship.
Yep. Gets it over to Ersevke. Ersevke over to Weaver. Yes, it's going to hit the rim, but there's Ross to get the back put in. Take the lead, 14-13. Roseburg working it around. Not able to draw. Oh, they're going to get a little bit too touchy of a defense there. Weaver kind of giving her a hockey hip check.
Going to be on the ground.
First personal foul for her. Fourth team foul for the Black Tornado. Both teams now with 4 team fouls. It was before the shot, but Weaver will get her first personal. Wells kicks it around. Roseburg in the passing lane. Coming back. Off the rim, no good. Christensen fights for the rebound, gets it outloaded to Wells. Here they come down, the left-handed dribble. Oh, and it's almost stolen there, but they'll maintain possession. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Got that in just in time. Persepke now sets reset. Here they come, moving it around, down low. Wells, little left-hander, got some hand on the ball. Moves it around as they do. Boy, this gal's quick. Little jumper, not going to hit much. Oh, Christensen tried to hit it and knock it off her leg, but it didn't hit her leg.
Yeah, hit the ground first.
Yeah. See Devin Grafton down there, football player, out here supporting the girls team. Oh, that was painful. That was painful, wasn't it? Bounced in, bounced out. I was about to say, oh, look at that shot, and then it came back out.
That was when you just thought it was going to go in again and again. Just didn't make it.
Had multiple chances. Weaver, yes. Weaver gets her 5th point of the night. 16-13 on the John L. Scott board. Persepke brings it down, picked up there. Oh, whoa, fakes the give. Doesn't get the bounce back. Hannah Drasdale. Jump ball. They'll stay with North Medford. Didn't call that one. Here comes Roseburg back the other way. Nice job there. Riedenberg. Off the rim, no good. Abby picks it up, dribbles around, backs it out, waits for somebody to come in for some help, gets it back out on top to Persepke as Kalina Anderson was out there in the path. She had to kind of wait for her to go by. Making the move around. Persepke not on target this time. And we're going to get a foul. Five team fouls for the Black Tornadoes so far. .448 to go here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the PlayMedford.com halftime report. Tell you about some of the scores around the league, coverage we've got, playoffs coming up. All on the NFHS network as we move forward in the playoffs. We'll tell you about how that works. And it's in. Murphy with that bucket there gets her on the board and in the paper. Weaver, she thought about it from out there. Look at her drive. Look at that. Fighting. There, kicks it in the corner. Wells, left-handed shot off the rim, no good. Weaver picks it up. Oh. She's going to take the foul that time. Kalina Anderson with her 3rd. And I think she's going to come out here. Probably sit out the rest of the half, my guess.
Yeah, you just got to be careful once you get 3. You only get 5 personal fouls in high school.
And then she's one of their good starters, and they're going to need her in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that pass. Oh, she was in the lane too long waiting for the pass. Roseburg bringing it down now. Under 4 minutes to go here in the half, 16-15. Pretty good game here so far. Roseburg gets it in, low down, little jumper, can't get it to go. Christensen brings it down with a rebound and outlets to Ursepke on the left side. Looking in the corner. Ursepke says, I'll bring it, I'll kick it. Back on top, Christensen over. Isela Chavez in the game now on the right side. Fighting low, Jane trying to post up there, having a tough time. There they get it out to her. Oh, Wells goes down. Has to get back up quickly. Clock continues to run. No, doesn't get the roll, but she'll be shooting 2. 13 on the foul. That is Knutson on it. That's only her first foul, but the 15th foul for Roseburg. South Medford girls leading 18-15. Oh, look at that bounce. That time the wicked bounce worked. A lot of times that doesn't work. Ross makes it a 2-point game, 17-15 here. We're counting down toward the 3-minute mark here in the half. She wants that baseline. Look at her. Doesn't get it, has to take it back out, bring it around the right side. Good defense out there by Christensen. Good job by Ross, keeping it out of the lane. Roseburg, oh, and Savannah just being her pesky self. There's a 3. Yes! Takes the lead. Kaylee Wright with 5 on the night. No one more important than that 3 shot right there.
Yeah, that was a good-looking shot.
Oh, Ross gets a save. Ursepke gets a shot. Doesn't go off the rim. And coming back the other way, White with the rebound. Pulls it up, kicks it out. Down in the corner. There's the shot. Oh, off the rim, no good. And Christensen knocks it out of bounds. Stopping the clock with 2:06 to go.
That call overruled, tipped out by Roseburg.
Wow, surprising there. 2:04 to go here as we're counting down to the half. 18-17, Roseburg with the lead. 16 fouls for the Indians. Air ball there on that one. Roseburg comes down with the rebound. Got a traveling violation. You get excited, you want to go, you want to push, you got to remember to dribble. Ursepke brings it down now across the half-court line. Wells kicks it over to Weaver, back out to Ursepke. Looking for down low. Ross trying to post up, got to get back out of that key. Christensen puts it down, gets it snuffed. She gets it back, puts it up. Ross goes back up and gets it. No! Once, twice, thrice. Not so nice. Roseburg comes back the other way. 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Wells looking for an outlet. Ursepke comes down the far sideline. There goes Weaver down the left sideline. Christensen gets it. Ross in position down low. Jane takes it. Off the rim, no good. Roseburg with the rebound as we're under a minute to go here in the half. 18-17, Roseburg with the ball. the lead. And a travel spin move. That wasn't a Euro step, was it?
Not at all, Demi.
I didn't think so. I was just testing you. At the half, Crater leads Thurston 24-19. That is Crater boys basketball. Sepke to inbound the ball. 33 seconds left here. And it goes.
One of the few times tonight that the rim has played a positive role.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of those bounce out.
Yeah, that time the rim got the assist.
Gives North Medford the lead here.
20 seconds to go. 19-18, Black Tornado. Down low, Weaver! Look at that. That's a nice looking little play. Extends the lead, 21-18 as the clock counts down. Off the rim, back to the cheerleaders. And that will bring us to halftime. As we do, check it out at the halftime report on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The half, it is 21-18. North Medford with the lead. We have a special presentation for you here at halftime. We're going to show you the Mail Tribune's top 10 stories of 2019. Enjoy this presentation. We'll be back with some highlights and tell you about what's going on coming up more later tonight.
Southern Oregon is a hotbed for athletic competition, from youth sports to the pros. The region boasts representation at every level. Performances this past year of local standouts highlight this year's top awards. Recipients with impressive individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, all highlight the level of excellence in Southern Oregon. Here now are the Mail Tribune's top 10 sports stories of 2019. Number 10, Brett WOLFE. They say tradition never dies in athletic programs that win. A rich history at North Medford Black Tornado Baseball passed the baton from 25-year coach Brett WOLFE, a former player himself. Another former player, Kerry Curtis, becomes the new skipper. WOLFE, during his tenure, went 494, 198, and won, 12th all-time on the Oregon High School win list. That included 9 conference titles, 2 state championships in 2007 and 2014, and a runner-up trophy in the year 2000. Number 9, Sam Gaviglio. From the Ashland Grizzlies to the Oregon State Beavers, now Sam Gaviglio is on his 3rd Major League Baseball team. After starting in Seattle and Kansas City, Sam became a clutch reliever for the Toronto Blue Jays. His 95 innings this past season led all American League pitchers. Sam had a 4-2 record with a 4.16 ERA, appearing in 52 games. Number 8, CLARA HONSINGER. At the U.S. Cyclocross National Championships in Lakewood, Washington, former Ashland Grizzly Clara Honsinger defeated perennial champion Katie Compton and pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the sport's history. The former NCAA Division II champion finished the year strong, representing the USA in World Cup events in Belgium after winning the national title. Number 7, Dante Olson. A 2018 recipient, Dante Olson returns to the top 10 again this year, as he continues to shine on the national college football stage with the Montana Grizzlies. The former Cascade Christian Challenger led the entire NCAA with 179 tackles, 597 for his career at Montana, and he was selected for the Buck Buchanan Award as the nation's best defensive player. He was also selected for the East-West Shrine Bowl. Number 6, Nate Bittle. Setting records at the OSAA 5A State Basketball Tournament and participating in the USA Basketball Camps and Tryouts can only help your recruiting stock. Crater Comet Nate Biddle set all-time state records with 21 block shots in 3 games. He set a 5A record with 33 field goals and 43 rebounds to tie the record, all while averaging 28.3 points a game, helping his Comets to take home the 5A 4th place hardware. Number 5, Crater Football. When a high school football team goes 11-2, it's considered a pretty good season. Unfortunately, the Crater Comets' 2 losses came to the same team, the Thurston Colts. First loss was in conference play, the other was in the OSAA 5A State Championship. The season was highlighted by 6 shutouts by a stingy defense and outscoring 3 playoff opponents 128-24 to reach the 5A final. The Comets featured 4 All-State players on offense and 3 All-State players on defense. It was the best year in Crater football history. Number 4, Seth Brown. Baseball players dream of making it to the show, and it can take years in the minors, but when you get your chance, you want to debut like former North Medford Black Tornado Seth Brown did. Against the Royals, Brown had 2 clutch singles and drove in a run in his first major league game. He went on to play in 26 games with a .293 batting average. He drove in 13 RBIs, had 2 triples, both in the same game, 8 doubles, and scored 11 runs. Brown set an Oakland A's franchise record, recording 10 hits in his first 5 games. That included 7 straight hits in one stretch. Number 3, Esperanza Morales. In the long history of the Pear Blossom Run, there have been some fantastic performances. None as impressive, perhaps, as the most recent 10-mile women's race. In only her second 10-mile attempt, Esperanza Morales of Klamath Falls took the tape with a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 24 seconds, winning by a 2-minute margin. With talent on her side, she has a vision of running on the Olympics soon. Time also works on her favor. Esperanza Morales is only 10 years old. Number 2, SOU Softball. On the national scene, the SOU women's softball team had a historic year. The NAIA national title didn't come easy. Several weather delays kept fans on the edge of their seats for over 8 hours. Finally, the Raiders got the 8-3 win over perennial champion Oklahoma City. Former Eagle Point Eagle Paige Leeper was clutch with a grand slam that made the difference in the game. NAIA Pitcher of the Year Gabby Sandoval, who went on to 36-4 on the season, only gave up 7 hits and 1 earned run in the victory. Postseason awards were plenty as well. Allie Steins and Gabby Sandoval both were first-team All-Americans. World Series MVP Lauren Quirky was second team. Head coach Jessica Pistoli was NAIA Coach of the Year. It was the greatest year in SOU softball history. Number 1, E.J. Holland. All-American honors were just part of the amazing year for second-year top 10 recipient E.J. Holland. Regional and national meets and record-shattering times garnered Holland much-deserved accolades. The former Ashland Grizzly, now Oregon Duck, was the only 2019 top 10 unanimous vote-getter. He took 6th place at the Nationals and set records in both seasons, track and cross-country. He broke his own record several times along the long and winding road. Among his awards included being chosen for the All-USA Boys Track and Field team from USA Today High School Sports and Track and Field News. While winning his second state cross-country title, he also led his Ashland Grizzlies to their first team title in 26 years. Congratulations to the 2019 Top 10 Award recipient, E.J. Holland. The 9-member selection committee had another tough time narrowing down the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 stories. Spectacular individual efforts, incredible seasons by players impacting a team's year, and dominating performances of local standouts highlighted this year's recipients. Congratulations to all the nominees and recipients of the 2019 Mail Tribune Top 10 Stories of the Year.
And we thank you for being with us. Thank you to the Mail Tribune Top 10 Sports Stories of the Year, produced by Taper Rock Sports. Halftime score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 21-18. John L. Scott with offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. So no matter where you are, you can check it out. Stick with us. We'll be right back to wrap up the halftime report, brought to you by PlayMedford.com, in just a moment here on Taper Rock Sports.
We love our sports here in the Rogue Valley,
and it's our responsibility to keep them great.
And we need you to know your role.
Whether you're in youth sports,
high school sports,
or college.
Know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach.
You can be a spectator.
Or an official. But you only get to be one. Know your role. Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Let my coach coach me.
Cheer for other players too.
Not just me. That's weird.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Coaches, keep it in perspective.
I'm out here to have fun.
I want to play a lot of different sports.
What's a scholarship?
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents. Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
Hey, ref.
Thank you.
Arrow Valley.
Thank you for having such great sports programs.
And for remembering to know your role.
And we welcome you back as we start our second half. Deputy Soto, Christopher Janish here, back to live action now as Roseburg gets the first possession of the second half, trailing by 3. North Medford on the defensive end does a good job. And we're back to offense, moving right to left in their white uniforms. Third period action on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Roseburg looking for the dish down low. Up, doesn't get it to go. Ross with the rebound. Outlets to Sepke. Ball goes out of bounds.
That one just thrown too far forward. Weaver couldn't quite chase it down. That's going to be Black Tornado ball. Christensen will take it out of bounds. There's Sepke bringing the ball up the floor. Back over to Albee. Finds Weaver looking down low. Weaver's going to take it herself up under the defense. Gets that one to roll in. Now Roseburg back the other way.
Good ball movement there by Roseburg, keeping it in the flow. Coaches always say, move the ball, move the ball.
Yeah, well, especially last time down, Roseburg had 2 quick possessions that didn't result in points. So now they need to slow it down, make sure they're running their offense, and don't get caught up in the game.
That's a basketball mission statement. Possessions equals points.
Yeah.
Kind of like airplanes. Takeoffs equals landings.
Weaver frustrated. Roseburg's going to have the ball on the baseline. Gets it in. Wells on defense. Good defense. Forces the missed shot, and she'll bring it back the other way. Nice pass splitting through, finding. I don't know. I don't know how much of that's skill and how much of that's luck, but nicely placed pass nonetheless.
It was pretty to watch.
Yeah. That one going to be called against Wells. That's her first. Roseburg has the ball on the baseline. Trying to get it in, gets it in. Knutson shoots, misses, shoots again. That time she'll go to the line. That's Weaver's third. They say it's easy to pick them up quickly in a row, and she's demonstrating that here.
Ooh.
In for Weaver comes Drysdale. That's an interesting substitution to make. Wells all the way across to Christensen. She'll look at a three, puts it up off the back. Doesn't go, and we'll have a foul called.
Gonna get Ross on a little physical body contact as she tried to block out there.
That's her second. Good ball movement. Shot up. Ross gets the rebound.
Ball long distance goes out of bounds.
Roseburg wasting no time moving the ball back up the floor. They want to be in this offensive set, Demi. Fighting for it. Ersepke comes up with the ball across to Christensen. Moving it down, finds Drysdale.
Wow.
Up off the glass. That's some good ball movement right there. Driving, kicks it back out. Murphy with it, up atop. And seeing gonna get called for the travel.
We've had a lot of traveling and double dribble calls tonight.
And even some illegal screens there. Will have a timeout taken by Roseburg. We'll take one too. We'll be back right after this on the Table Rock Sports Network.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. You're watching North Medford girls basketball facing the Roseburg Indians. North Medford doing a good job extending this game in the third period, trying to build on their lead as Christensen gets it down low to Ross.
Woo! Jada.
Ross, good looking take there.
Oh. Come back three-pointer there.
Ross kicks it back out. Christensen will try for three. Off the rim, doesn't go. Wells is there. Ersepke up top. They will reset.
Starting to look like and one.
Yeah. Ersepke knew she was getting fouled, so she put the shot up.
I meant the TV show, not the three-point play. Ersepke was kind of a circus act there with that move.
Yeah.
She's got ball skills. Free throw skills.
There she gets North Medford to that 30 mark. Make that 31. And we'll get a timeout by North Medford. We will take one too here on TableRockSports.net. We'll be back right after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Leyte who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just a dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. As you can see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford leading 31-22. Here, Roseburg with the ball, trying to do something about that. We count down, there's about 3.5 minutes left in the third period. Murphy dribbling around. Finds Vandenberg. And Knudsen with the bucket. Christensen, nice look, doesn't go. Drysdale fighting. Foul going to be called as she goes to the ground. Knudsen helps her up. That's not a shooting foul, or Sefke will have the ball on the baseline. They've got to get it in. Working it up top to Christensen. Over to Wells. She's looking down low, finds Drysdale. Back out, three-point attempt. And buried that one. Does Jane Ursepke. Talk about a good-looking shot from Jane. Brendenberg matches it.
Whoosh. That wasn't even swish, that was shoosh.
Yeah.
Need a parabolic mic so we can pick that up.
Christensen fighting, gets it out to Drysdale. She'll stop and pop, bouncing around, doesn't go in. Oh. Fighting for the rebound. Foul going to be called.
That was a lot of humans crashing.
Yeah.
Not just one, two. I think there was three that were involved in that collision.
That's going to be her third.
5 team fouls for the Black Tornado, 2 team fouls for Roseburg.
Brendenberg with the ball, dribbling. Finds Murphy, puts that one up. Nice placement.
Nice
off the glass. Comeback. Uses the square. Yeah. I know someone will be happy about that.
Yes, sir. The square is your friend.
Roseburg making this one interesting, cutting into the lead that North Medford built in the early part of this period. Ursepke can't get the bucket, but she'll get fouled. She's going to get a chance to make it up at the line. Excuse me, that's actually going to be called against Christensen. That's her first personal, but that's 16 fouls against North Medford.
Early to be getting that far down the line.
Yeah, one more and they'll be in the bonus. That one up off the glass. Good rebound, though. It's going to be tipped away.
Nice job by Orsepke getting in the way.
Roseburg going to have the inbound as we have some substitutions. They get it in, up top, working it around. Good quick dribbling, stays in bounds. Orsepke, active hands, knocks that one away again.
And she looked disappointed when she came away like, dang it, I wanted to steal.
Yeah, well, that's what good defense does. It makes the offense work for everything. There's an easy 3-ball put up. Ross going to come down with the rebound. Orsepke forwards that. And just no one there. Wells thought Weaver was going to be out there on the corner. Under a minute to go. Roseburg looking to cut into this lead a little bit more. She wanted the 3, didn't take it. Murphy dribbling. Rendenberg. And we'll get a timeout by Roseburg. We'll take one too. We'll be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Roseburg going to have the inbound under their basket. They get it in. Up top, looking for a shot. There's a 3-ball off the rim, won't go. Weaver going to let that one go. Counting down under 20 seconds to go in the third period. Ross saves it back out. Weaver, 10 seconds. She's dribbling, fighting, fouled. Well, just 8 seconds left in the third. Orsepke gonna inbound, gets it out to Drysdale. Shots up by Wells, doesn't go.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, 1 second left in the third. North Medford has the ball.
Now let's correct that. 1.1.
1.1. Inbounded. Weaver can't get to the basket in time.
All right, well, we're going to take a little break here. We got something special for you here right now. We have joining us in the booth Brennan Peace, who's with us, who's part of the basketball program we're going to talk about tonight. Big tournament we just had. Tell us about it, Brennan.
Well, so it's called Unified Basketball.
Right.
What we do is we take people from special ed classes, maths classes, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
And we build them into a basketball team like this team right here.
Right.
So,
So it's a mix. It's a mix of those students and other students that are just kids who said, "Hey, I want to play."
yeah, because like some people you might know, Devin Grafton,
Right, he's here tonight.
Taven Passy.
Yeah.
They join that help us out.
Nice.
Because what they do is it's hard for all of us to completely do it. So they help us run and shoot and do everything.
So now I see you brought with you. Where's your medal? Oh, there it is, down
My
there.
medal's right here.
Yeah, grab that. Grab that. You can probably reach it. There you go. Let's see that medal you got there. Look at this. You know, you got a nice shiny medal. Big tournament you guys just had.
Yeah, we just had one yesterday.
So it's good to have you with us. You're always here helping out the team, helping out the football team, and great program. Amy Tiger does a lot of work with that group.
Yeah, she does a really lot.
Yeah, makes it good. Glad to have you with us tonight. Jada Ross with the big steal. Gets it put back. Brendan Peace is going to be up here with us the rest of the game. Back to Chris with a play-by-play.
Well, here as we go into the fourth period. Still 34-29. That score hasn't changed in a little bit as that one bounced around, rims out. Nice save hustle by Murphy. And that jumper finally gets it to go. Knutson gets the basket, and she'll go to the line. Knutson trying to tighten this lead to 2, and she does. Ross gets it into her Sepke. Back to Ross. Over to Weaver, looking down low. Working it around her. Sepke tries a 3, in and out. But Christensen there for the rebound, puts it up and gets fouled.
Go to the line, too.
There's worse places to be than at the line.
5A action tonight. Highly ranked Crater Comets up over Thurston Colts, 52-41. That one with 50 seconds and counting left in the game.
Yeah, those two had a battle back and forth, but Crater able to pull away near the end. Christensen's shot doesn't go. Sepke fighting, gets the rebound.
That's the way to play.
Puts up a 3, doesn't go. She'll get her own rebound, though.
Says, well, heck. Oh, they were saying take it again.
Now Weaver wanting someone to cut, no one moving. Little give and go. She puts it up, uses the square, can't get it. Fighting, Christensen puts up another shot, and it's good.
E for effort.
Yeah. That was a high effort possession.
Increases the lead to 4 here.
Now, North Medford going to try to add on. Wales puts that one up and around.
Going to get Jada on that one.
Yeah, Ross almost had the ball, but it's a little bit too much contact, and that's the 8th team foul, so.
Bonus.
That's the bonus, and that's not where you want to give it up. 90 feet away from the basket.
Yeah. Send her to the line.
She misses that one, so no points given up because of it. Sepke, a little bit of pressure on her. Hand check called.
It's funny, she walked over in front of Coach like, I know.
Well, that's one of those fouls that you get away with so often that you still do it, you just have to hide it a little bit better.
Right. She's like, let me see how far I can take it.
Sepke brings it back across. To Christensen, looking for a cutter. No one there. Wells. Sepke dancing out there on the three-point line. Christensen puts up a three. Won't go. A little bit of pressure. Now Roseburg going to get it across half court.
There's a trouble.
You got to put the ball on the ground before you take that step. Roskin inbound, gets it into Sepke. No pressure this time. Wells, nice pass to Ross, back out, a little bit too far. Roseburg wasting no time. They want to get the ball up the court onto their half of the floor.
Down by 4 with 5 to go.
Not the worst position to be in. This has been a good game. A lot of back and forth. Weaver takes that one away. Pushed it across half court. She's the only one there. Bounces around, can't get it to go. Three ball up, bouncing around. Ross gets the rebound. Over to Sepke. Finds Weaver, runs the floor. She'll be fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line. Savannah did a good job. She knew she was going to get fouled. She went up into the contact. Something any coach would give her a pat on the back for.
Got a couple at the stripe.
Bouncing around. Gets them both.
Very important shots right there.
Yeah.
Comes out, handshakes, cup of water, nice leather seat. She earned that break. Ooh.
Nice little move. That one poked away by Jada Ross.
I didn't think her arms were that long.
Yeah.
Ooh, that cut the lead.
Just like that, cutting it back within 3. Drysdale down to Ross. There's a double. She's got to get rid of it. Gets it back out to Drysdale. Cross court. There's Wells. She'll drive in, get fouled on the floor. That'll stop the clock. And that is 7 team fouls for the Indians. So that'll send Wells to the line. There's her first. Sinks that one. 4-point lead now. That one bouncing around doesn't go. Knutson comes down with the rebound as she does. Long pass across, 3 ball up. Off doesn't go. And that'll stay with Roseburg.
Critical at this point. 4-point game with 3:23 to go.
Yeah, Roseburg needs all the opportunities they can get. Getting it in. Murphy dribbling. A lot of motion. Rendenberg back to Murphy. Those two are a good combo. Murphy dribbling and lays it in. makes it a 2-point game. Ersepke, the senior, trying to get something going, goes downhill, pops. That's going to be called on the ground, but they are in the bonus. So Ersepke will go to the line for a 1-on-1 opportunity. Jane doesn't hit that one. Roseburg going back the other way. Still just a 2-point game. One basket could make the difference. Offensive foul going to be called against the contact on Weaver. And
timeout.
We're going to have a timeout. We'll take one too and be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back to Table Rock Sports here. We're in the fourth period. 2:38 left to go. North Medford with the ball, leading by only 2. Roseburg staying close, battling from behind, keeping this one interesting. Drysdale with the ball on the outside. She'll put it on the floor. Finds Weaver. She'll put up a shot. Manages to save it. Working around her. Sepke will reset at the top. North Medford comfortable taking their time, but a 2-point lead is nothing to stall with. They just want to make sure they put up good shots that mean something.
Before that, good passes.
Yeah.
Last thing you want to do is have a lazy pass right now.
Everyone on high alert, including the defense. You can just tell Roseburg's trying to tighten it down. Nice take there for Drysdale. Foul there by Drysdale. You could tell she was trying to play clean defense, just overcommitted by a little bit.
South Medford girls 57, South Sheldon 52 with 3:50 to go. Game got a little closer.
Yeah.
Another timeout. While we have that timeout, let's talk with Brendan Peace a little bit more and see what's going on. And is that Mr. Grafton down there?
Yeah, it's Devin Grafton.
Devin Grafton, come in and get on this headset over here. Get over here. So, you get on the grid. Devin Grafton from the football team here joining us right now. Devin, welcome to the show. You've been playing with Brennan, and tell me about the experience playing with the Unified Basketball Program.
Oh, it's really fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to be with them. It's
to let them be able to play basketball.
They school you?
What was that?
Do they school you?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Brennan shoots a lot of threes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you guys just had a big tournament, and tell me about how fun that was.
It was a lot of fun. It was at Central, and it was a long day.
Long day?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk briefly here real quickly a little bit about you have signed to commit to play and be a student athlete and moving on to the next level. Tell us about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to SOU.
That's good to know.
Yep, for football.
I mean, a lot of people in Southern Oregon pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And as a receiver?
Yep, for receiver.
Okay. That's good. Go out there and join Vincente?
Yeah, Senti. Senti and a couple other North guys.
Yeah, that's good. And also Trey Holmes is there.
Yeah, Trey.
A lot of guys that have been there. There's a couple of Retzloffs that went there.
Yeah.
We have some good Southern Oregon kids that followed the stream there, dating back to Coach Howard.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so that's good.
Yeah.
So are you already starting football workouts?
Not yet, no. Gonna start those. Gonna start those in the summer.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll get back to the action here. Thanks for joining us, and
All
thanks
right,
for
thank
being
you.
part of Unified Basketball. Back to Chris to close it out.
Weaver going to go to the line to shoot 2. Murphy called on that foul. 42 seconds left in the game.
Big one there.
Yeah, this is when it matters.
Still a one-possession game.
Not enough time for comfort.
Oh, Ross over the back. Oh, lane violation. Second chance opportunity right there.
Weaver hits that one. And we'll get a 30-second timeout from North Medford. We're going to take one, too, and be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
Welcome back to this close action here on the Table Rock Sports Network. 43-39, North Medford girls leading.
What's in that huddle right there from Roseburg? What's the 41-second plan, Chris?
I don't know, Demi. I think we'll just have to wait and let the story unfold. Roseburg working the ball around. And we'll get another timeout. This one by Roseburg. We'll take it too. We'll be back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's gonna take care of you and not just a dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
Oh.
Welcome back. That one going to be out off of Roseburg. North will
That was a costly turnover at a timely place in the game.
Yeah. 28 seconds to go. Wells having to fight to get across half court. North Medford in the double bonus, so Wells is going to get to go to the line to shoot 2 of them.
So if you're in the double bonus and you shoot a free throw, do you get double points?
If only.
If only. Imagine how that would change the game. People would be a little less eager to foul.
Yeah.
Minute 53 to go. South Medford girls, number 2 in the state, taking on number 7 Sheldon. They lead at 61-54.
Wells hits both of them. Extends this lead to a more comfortable amount. Here, under 20 to go. There's a 3 ball. It's not going to go. Not quite saved either. 13 seconds left. North Medford will have the ball, but Roseburg ready to apply pressure.
Yeah, pretty much this is where you send your goalie up and everybody's in.
Yeah. A little bit of a slip there allows Ross to get the ball. Working it around. Wells has it. Ursepke.
Oh, they're going to foul.
She'll be fouled with 2.8 on the clock.
At least it's ours.
Jane hits her first.
Bringing in some kids for the first time. Some kids for the first time to get in the game today.
Ursepke hits her second.
Her final high school shot.
Yeah. That'll run out the clock, and North Medford will win this. With a final score of 47-39. We change that to a final. You can see the team shaking hands. North Medford is victorious. We'll go ahead and take a break, then be back to wrap things up on the My Circle K post-game report right after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
And we welcome you back. Here's your final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 47-39. North Medford wins the last game of the season, which probably will be the last game of the season. The last game for the 6 seniors, Abby, Carissa, Jada, Jazz, Kayla, and Jane. Congratulations to them. And the final point of the season, a free throw by Jane Ursepke.
Yeah.
Senior going to be going to Azusa Pacific. Congratulations to her on a great career here. And the future is bright for the Black Tornado. As you take a look at it, you've got on there Brooke Richardson, who had some playing time this year, a freshman. You've got Holly Stewart, a junior, Jasmine Wells, a junior, Kiera McNamee, a sophomore. Savannah Weaver, a junior. Isela Chavez, a junior. Hannah Drysdale, a junior. All coming back. And some talented JV players coming up.
Yeah, Demi, a lot of young talent in the North Medford program that's still being developed.
Going to make it count there as we, take a look at it. Some of the big scores tonight. Jane Ersepsky got hot early. She had some great scores as well. And just, some great celebrations. There's the North Medford cheers section down there doing some photos. They've got a Brazil flag out there. Are they going to Brazil? Did we not know about this? Well, what's the Brazil flag for? International partnership? Is it a sister cities thing? I mean, I don't get what the Brazil flag. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna have to call.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just gonna have to call Ms. Outlaw about that and find out what that's all about. Well, congratulations to the Roseburg seniors that played tonight. The 5 seniors that they had as well. For Roseburg, Emma Vredenberg, also Kaylee White, Riley Russell, Erica Allen, Katie Knutson, all seniors there, and they're building a good program there. And Coach is doing a good job. Also, too, I want to remind you, coming up later tonight, be sure to check it out as we take a look. Friday Night Fast Breaks will be coming your way, and it'll be myself and Joe Brett on Channel 10 coming up at 11:10, following News 10 at 11. Let's see you say that without messing it up. But coming up at that time, Joe's doing some work right now. Other games, as we said, it is a minute to go. And South Medford up 67-54, the girls game there. Other games are finals. Crater a winner tonight over Thurston. Check out Friday Night Fast Breaks and get all the highlights from that as we check it out. There you see they're enjoying themselves down there, enjoying everything going on, all the balloons and all the stuff. Now they get to eat all that candy and share those balloons and have all that fun. Am I correct?
You are correct, Demi.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up from here. Get things ready. Head down to the TV studio for the show tonight. Be sure to check it out. We got playoffs coming your way. St. Mary's game tomorrow, playoff game, and then probably a North Medford home basketball game. Let's see if we can get a score. Did I get any other scores from our scouts up north who are out there? Let's see. It was North 21-18 over Roseburg. 32-16 North boys led Roseburg at the half.
Okay, so that's the most recent we have. But the North boys should have a home playoff game here on Wednesday. The girls' first round of playoffs is on Tuesday. So if you're paying attention, we don't think the North girls will be in that. But if you're paying attention to any other of the girls' teams around that local area or the state, those games will be on Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll have some of those covered.
South Medford will have a home game.
Yep.
Whether they win or lose tonight, right now they're up by 14 with 40 seconds to go. My guess is they're going to win, and they will take the Southwest Conference Championship. Congratulations to Tom Cole and to Bella Petrogetti, the lone senior on that team. You got this number 2 team in the state, conference champs, with only one senior graduating.
Yeah.
Tell me they're not going to be reloaded next year. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us. Glad to have you with us. Glad to have Brendan Peace with us along. Thanks to Devin Grafton for stopping by, telling us about the Unified program, and congratulations for him signing on at SOU. Glad to see that he's going to be sticking around here locally. We thank you for watching this Table Rock broadcast. Be sure to download the free TableRockSports.net app and watch the replay of this game on your mobile devices or however you check it out. I heard another broadcast entity say that they were the only way to watch it in your living room. And that's not true. I watch Table Rock games on my TV all the time. You can stream them. You can watch them on our YouTube channel, which you can get on your Apple TV. So that was an untrue statement by this broadcast entity that said they said we're the only way to watch it in your living room, and that's not true. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be tomorrow, the St. Mary's playoff game. Check it out afternoon, early sometime. Check the local listings and visit TableRockSports.net and follow all the great stuff there. And at Table Rock Sports for everything, including Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. Tune in tonight, Friday Night Fast Breaks. Me and Joe Brett will be bringing you the highlights and telling you what's coming up. Again, the final score tonight on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 47-39. And this has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. With Christopher Janish, Brendan Peace, I'm Deputy Soto saying thanks for watching and good night from North Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.